Hello everyone, Eddie here, Euro Truck Simulator 2, Episode 3, A Quest for More Money. Literally carrying on 30 seconds after I finished the last episode. Sip of coffee, roll a cigarette, and we're away. Drivers with own experience needed. To make concern, blah 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 blah. Rates up to $5,000 for a job. Oh, that's handy. If you have your own vehicle, which we don't. But we do have a truck dealer. Volvo, that's handy. In London. Visit selected dealer. Well, where are we? We're all the way down here, aren't we? There, we're in Metz. Yeah, let's head back up to London, because we haven't got a truck at the moment, so it's just a case of jumping on a train and we'll be there instantly. Like that. There we go. That's the basic model I'm assuming then. Let's have a look. I think that one. Yeah. The FH16 Classic Sleeper. Which is the one that I got in Magpie series. Probably really poo, probably really rubbish, but you know what? I don't mind at the moment, because that currently is our target. We can't buy it now, but we could, but we'd have to get a loan, and I don't really want to do a loan at the moment. Let's at least try and get either all the money, or at least half the money. So we'll go for another quick job. Get us out of the way. Where are we? We're in Metz at the moment. So if we do that from Origin and see if we got anything going from Metz. Then we're in London now, aren't we? See if there's anything in London. Reims, Paris. Metz, we'll always catch a train back to Metz. London or Rotterdam. London to London. Not enough pennies involved for that one. Wood shavings. Let's go for wood shavings. What we drive, I didn't check what we were driving. We could be driving a bucket. We most probably are driving a bucket. Oh, that's not good. That's what we got. We got a Volvo. Job's good. We got a bright red Volvo. No idea what one it is. Can't see from there. It's a 700, whatever that is. You can look out your windows. I do like that. You can actually lean out the window to see how you're reversing. Get some fresh air as you're driving along. Sunroof, yeah, we'll go with that. Is that aircon? Radio, maybe. Still not got any sounds for the radio just yet, but we will get it. I'm not so sure on the beige interior. But never mind. Putting that aside. Where's the exit to this place? Oh, it was round that way, wasn't it? Let's take the sawdust to Rotterdam, I think it is. Don't know. Could be Rotterdam. We could be going anywhere. I've forgotten already. Brain the size of a forgotten. See, I can't even remember metaphors. Oop. Right, we're in London, so it's the UK, so we're driving on this side of the road, so... And it's London traffic, so you have to push your way out. I hit somebody then. Nearly. London traffic. I'm a bus driver, indicators are for other people. Nudge, nudge. Did you wait? How nice of you. It was very generous of them waiting. I've turned the wrong way. Ah, would you credit it? All that pulling out and I've gone the wrong blooming direction. Yeah, this may not exactly be legal, and it's probably not going to be ethical, but I'm still going to do it. Can you tell what I'm up to? just need to get a wide enough turn. Inch across just a bit. Oh, mind the bus. Bit of pavement maybe. Yeah, now we're going the right way. Oh dear. Lost in my own country. It's going to take me a while to get used to this game. Oh, probably not the best time to light a cigarette while going around corners. Or sip me coffee. Oh, excuse me. That's deafened all the headphone users. Do apologise. And I know it does deafen you because I use headphones almost 24/7 on the PC, so... Whoa, traffic. They had a bit of a... Oh, that's a bit of a messy one. He was right in that Armco. And for a change, it was an accident I didn't cause. What we got coming up here then? Oh, I've got a turn. This could be fun. Give myself a bit of road to do it with. I'll tell you something, I'm very impressed with this game's handling. You think most driving games can be a little bit erratic and don't sell you. Oh, I didn't read what they said. They don't sell you the driving experience. They don't sell you the feeling that you're actually on the road and you're gripping it and stuff. This one actually does. Sells it very well. Where am I going? Don't know. We'll stay on this road. But no, it's very convincing. Well, teach me I was looking in the mirror. This will do. We haven't got to turn off. This will do. I only panic when I got to change lanes. Building up a bit of speed now. You can tell I have more fun when it goes faster. Right, so bear in mind this is coming out in a few days' time. How is everyone? Thank you for your positive comments on the first 2 episodes. I haven't seen episode 2 yet, as I say, because I've only just finished recording it, and this is going to be like a batch record. Possibly 2, maybe 3 episodes. Probably 2. So I haven't seen them comments yet, but thank you anyway for them. The hopes that you got them. Kind of looking into the future from the past. While you're in the future, watching me in the past, talking about the future and past. And we may have opened a paradox there, which is not good. No, we should be alright. We're only talking about it. We haven't actually done it. Lanes. One of these lanes is mine. Yeah, so how are you doing? What's occurring? What's occurring in your worlds? Any ideas yet for what truck I should buy apart from the Volvo? I'm pretty sold on the Volvo at the moment. If anyone knows a better one, a better value one, or one which is a better drive. See, I'm liking this Volvo because it's doing 75 quite happily. Even though it's... Whoa! No lane. Even though it does get me into trouble. In a 60-mile zone, I'm doing nearly 80 now. And downhills will go even faster. Come on, how fast can this one go? I've had 90 out of the one on the Magpie game. On the Magpie save. Can I get above 90? Whoa! That may be bad. Oh, saved it again from 2 wheels. And I got a speeding ticket. I'd love to see that photo. Damaged. And sorry. I was doing a stunt thing for the speeding camera. I'd love to see that. They should have photos of speeding cameras. That would have been a classic. Truck on 2 wheels at 80 mile an hour. Or 70, whatever I just managed to slow down to in the accident. That was funny. But we're still going. We haven't lost sawdust yet. Everything's safe. We're still cooking. Good job I haven't got a license there, so there'd be points on it. It's now a bad time to light a cigarette. Not the best time to light a cigarette, I'll concede. One of these lanes is mine. So we got up to 90. It's not really a challenge to see how fast we can go, but 90 was pretty good before it went a bit squirrely. And it may be tradition soon, I'll do 2 wheels in every episode. Only episode 1 so far is missing a 2-wheeled escapade. But I'm sure the rest of the series will go equally well. Whoa, truck. Car. Braking doesn't bode well. I didn't hit it. Oh, that was amazing. I was so sure I was going to splat that car then. Braking doesn't go well when you've got a dirty great trailer on your back. It pushes you from the rear of your truck. So even though it feels like you're oversteering, in effect you're understeering. No, you're understeering because you're not making the turn. But because you're being pushed from the rear, it looks like you're oversteering. But you're sliding sideways in effect. It's easier to feel than describe, that is for sure. Yeah. Come on. Come on, man with a mission. Oh. Come on, Mr. Green Car, I saved you just now, I didn't splat you. Be nice to me. Where am I going? I'm glad I said going this way, because I didn't look before I got on the roundabout which direction I was supposed to be heading. Speed camera, what are we doing? 60. That's alright, I've got loads of speed then. 30. Let's try and not lose too much money this time. Any one of the lanes. Either lane will do. Where have I got to go? In here. Ding. Harwich to Europort. Embark. So we're heading to Rotterdam for a couple of grand. And the sun's going down. That can't be good. What's the sun coming up? What's the time? 6:44 going down. So let us prep in advance by having some headlights on. Full beam just to upset everybody. And we're in France now. No, we're in Belgium or somewhere. Where is Europe? Belgium, Brussels, Belgium, Holland, somewhere like that. We're not in England anymore, that's for sure. Euro Truck Simulator. I really should have a map of Europe. That might help me with some of my countries. But we're on this side of the road, I know that much now. No, we're on that side of the road. God there. Get me game together. Excuse me, coming through. He hit me. Not my fault. Okay, may have just been a little bit my fault. Just a smidge. But I've got enough issues remembering what side of the road I got to be on. Ooh. Rubbish windows, but that's a nice bit of scenery bridge there. Whoa, no, button. You may have noticed that I was hitting every button trying to get my screen view back. I can see the jambon crashes when he gets a good bit of scenery now, because you slow down to look at it and your truck just goes all over the show. So all is forgiven, Sir Jambon. I understand how it happens. But that is, considering you don't actually see that bit of the game, you just kind of drive by it, that is a lot of work gone into the scenery of these games. Give it that ambience. As I say, as a feel, you do feel as though you're driving. Especially if I'm in cab view. I did try going on the top-down view. I can't do that for toffee. Cannot do it. I have trouble doing it with just reversing, let alone doing it. Woo! Why is everyone slowed down? Speed limit, maybe? Ideally want to be in that lane. That bus has moved over for me, thank you. I've still got to go before I turn. Confusing myself. I find it very hard to read this GPS. I keep seeing the green and the blue as one colour. Because I've got a bit of a funky eye. Which, if you know me from Minecraft, you know my Minecraft character's got a red eye for his left eye. That is because my left eye is pretty funky. I suffer from a lot of iritis due to inflammatories in the system because of my funky body, and they turn into inflammatories in my eyeball itself, which my left eye is particularly prone to it. And what it does, it just inflames the fluids inside the eyes, and it can stick the coloured part of your iris to the outer surface of your eyeball. So when your eyes dilate and contract and get bigger and get smaller, where it's stuck to the surface, and it is a permanent sticking, where it's stuck to the surface, it changes the shape of your eye. So one of my eyes thinks my left eye does a D shape, which is quite funny. And have I got to turn in here? I think I have. Oh, that might be a bit of a tight turn. Should be giving that a bit more leeway, really. Yeah, one of my eyes is a D shape, and my right eye is kind of a very squashed star shape. But I've just had I've lost a bit of money for damage, see, I'm disappointed. Lost nearly £1,000 for that damage. Well, we still got money. Satisfactory, not quite as good as I'd like. I think we should still go for this just-in-time delivery, because while we're doing this and not paying for the truck to be repaired, we may as well make the most of getting there quickly. We'll take another quick job. We're in Rotterdam, aren't we? Let's say introduction. Rotterdam to Sheffield. A reservoir tank. Both paying the same money. We'll go for that one. Let's go to Sheffield. Let's go north. Up to north. Got some mates live up to north. Got Tryhards and Miklos. Let's go up and pay them a visit. They're more around the Leeds area, but Sheffield's close. Well, it's close compared to where I am in the UK anyway. I'm about as south as you can get unless you go right down into the tips of Cornwall. And actually managed to find the exit. It's good going. I'm impressed though. I'm in Rotterdam, so I've got to drive on this side of the road, haven't I? Yep. And time of day is getting on to night time. Headlights, full beam, no mercy. Yeah, let's go up Sheffield way. It's a bit of a long journey, so this may be a bit of a long episode, but pretty sure no one's going to mind. Who knows? I might get complaints. Your episode's too long. Stop it. If it is too long, please don't give me a bad cut. I was speeding. I was barely crawling. Rotten sods. What am I driving? Don't know. Whatever that star symbol is. Anybody know what that star symbol is? Because I haven't got a clue. It feels very chunky compared to the Volvo. Yeah, I think I prefer the Volvo. What does it look like from the outside? It's alright. Sorry, I couldn't resist doing that. Oh, no, what have I hit? Oh, that's bad. Oh, I did all the looking out the window. Not a problem. Look inside the cab and I hit something. I don't know what this truck is. I should really check, even though I should. If I'm about to go out and buy trucks, I should really check what I'm driving. Maybe next episode I'll do a check of what truck I'm driving rather than looking out the window at it. Yeah, well, saying yeah, times. If they are too long for you, I do apologise. Just feel free to pause and come back to it. Doesn't bother me because it just means I'll get 2 views for the price of 1. Boom boom. I know it doesn't double the like count, but that's never bothered me. I don't seem as crazy when it comes to YouTube. I'm not. I keep an eye on my sub level, don't get me wrong, I keep an eye on it, but I don't feel it's necessarily to be huge just yet. I'm enjoying being small. I like to have positive comments. I love comments at the moment, they're my main thing. The more positive comments I get, and especially, I mean, I get lots of comments from the Tryhards. They are the biggest support group you could ever get. As far as a small tuber goes, if you get into a small group like we got with the Tryhards, they are your basic support. They help you out no end. But it's when you get other viewers comment as well, it's really nice to sort of get new people talking and joining in the chats. And we have had a couple of people join the Tryhards just from commenting on our videos. So it is possible to get and do places. Where are we going? We're going north, aren't we? So that's not really going to do us much good. That's better. Costs a bit more, takes a bit longer. But it's better. It's more north. Now, but as I was saying, what's the time now? 6:55. Don't need me headlights on then. I'm a great believer in the comments at the moment, so I'm back in the UK. Woohoo! I can drive on the right side, which is the wrong side, which is left. And this feels totally normal to me because I'm usually a passenger in cars, so this feels totally normal. We're in Grimsby. Hull. Got a mate in Hull. John, how you doing? Mr. Cook. Jonathan, where are you? We've not heard from you for ages. If you watch this, which is going to be a major fluke if you do, if you're watching this, get in touch. There you go. That's out there. There's a bit of karma now, because if John gets in touch now, that's proved karma. But whoa, speed cameras. Can't you tell you're in the UK? Speed cameras everywhere. Bane of my existence. But it was when I was on my bike. course, on a motorbike you tend to go a little bit faster than you should as well, which is ever so easy to do, especially if you're having fun, which riding a bike is. Oh, that could have been better. Things, no, left a sign good. Things could have been a little bit better on that junction. Now, but I must admit I used to like riding bikes and going a smidge faster than I should have done, really. But the way I looked at it, as long as I was within parameters of my control and I was safe, I felt confident of doing it. Doesn't mean to say it was right to do. I probably took more risks than I should have done, but I never took overt risks, if you know what I mean. Certainly not like I do in driving. Driving games I'm terrible at. But on a motorbike, because you come off, you can kill yourself. Any risk you take is magnified, so you're very aware of your limitations, which I never felt when I drove cars. I tried driving cars, couldn't get into it. Just I was always going too fast because you got no sense of speed. And on a bike, you kind of one with the bike. I know that sounds really crazy, but because you lean with the bike to go around the corner, you feel part of the process of doing everything. With a car, you feel like you're sat in it. You're not one with the car. So it's a little disconcerting when you're used to having much more control, much more physical control of what you're driving. So I never really got on with cars, but I did try. Digger. See, look, all these stuff like diggers. Great scenery and ships and stuff. Euro ship simulator. Shit, I'm turning there. Traffic, is there any? Can't see, there's a dirty great wing mirror in my way. Cameras. One day I'll get used to these buttons as well. That'll really help with the episode. That I'm not looking 15 different directions and trying to turn a corner while looking at boats when I should be concentrating on junctions. But a few more black lines on the road doesn't do any harm. And this isn't really true of Britain, trust me. See, these roads, they're nice and they're no dents, no potholes. Most roads in Britain are a mess. So many roadworks going on everywhere. There's always a dug up road, so there's always a patch on your tarmac. Once again, harkening back to motorbikes. Blooming roadworks, patches on tarmac are lethal for bikes. You get caught on the corner of a patch or bit that's just worn away wrong and it can throw you right off balance. Keeps you doubly aware. Mind you, that's just down south really. Could be nice up north, they could have proper roads without holes in them. Where we're heading to Sheffield. The only thing I know about Sheffield is there's two football teams. One of them's named after a day of the week, and they used to make still, probably do make still. Really should find out more about the places I'm visiting, especially if they're in my own country. That's like terrible, isn't it? I don't know anything about places I don't live near. That may be a challenge. Find out more about the places. If you're in Sheffield, sorry, I know nothing about you. Did you notice though, Artisan? I was actually very impressed. I didn't say it. When we was in London last episode, normally, anywhere you go, you mention London, people think of Buckingham Palace, Beefeater Guards, and red double-decker buses. I didn't see a single red double-decker bus on the road. So, hats off to the game makers, you didn't put a double-decker bus in the game. Thank you. We're not all like that, honestly. And half the time if it's in a film, they put such old footage on because it's we got a bit of old footage of London, we'll put this in there, it'll be alright. It just makes us look like we live in the 60s, which we don't. We're very cosmopolitan and very up to date usually, unless you live in the Isle of Wight, of course, and that is stuck in the 70s. And anyone living on the Isle of Wight will agree with me. They will totally agree with me. And anybody who doesn't know what the Isle of Wight is or where it is if you look at the south of England, there's an island right in the bottom of the map. Bottom of England, there's an island smack in the middle, so it's like dead central south. There's a little island right opposite Portsmouth and Southampton, and it's the Isle of Wight, and it is one of the strangest little time warps ever. You'll go over there and it is like going back 30 or 40 years. Very strange. There are places which are modern there, don't get me wrong, I'm not disparaging the whole of the Isle of Wight. There are places that are modern there, but on the whole it's got a very 70s feel to it. Strange, it really is strange. My mum lives over there, so I've got no problems with the Isle of Wight at all. I like the Isle of Wight, but it does feel slightly out of touch with time, and even she'll admit it, that it feels slightly out of touch with time. But you know, there are places like that in the world, I suppose. But the Isle of Wight, because it's not attached to the mainland, maybe more so. And the crazy thing is, there's a little ferry that goes across. There's a passenger ferry and a car ferry. And it goes about a mile and a bit, I think. It's a mile and a half. And for the distance it goes, and the cost it costs, it is one of the most expensive ferry trips in the world. Sort of pound per mile sort of thing. And it's just crazy, because it's only literally is, you can see the Isle of Wight from Portsmouth seafront. Tiny little stretch of water, but they charge you a fortune to get across it. Well, now we're getting some speed up. How are we doing? 75. Can we get to 90? 77, we're getting there. We've got a nice bit of bend coming up now. That should get us a bit of speed if it's downhill. Yes. 84. Oh, look at this for downhill. Spot on. 88. 89, 90. And it starts to go uphill. Wasted. Whoa, that was a close call. Well, we're certainly getting there quicker. Let's slow down, I've got a junction coming up soon. So definitely you have to focus when you're going at that speed, that close to barriers. Whoa! It's a motorway, you muppet. You don't brake like that on a motorway. God dear. Sheffield. Ain't killed for that, we're going the right way. Where's that little red one? I'm going to run it off the road. Road rage. Oh, oh, oh. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. No, I can't really, can I? Shouldn't really, it cost me money. Whoa! Red cars, what is with red cars? They're out to get me. That's it, I'm going off red cars. It's going to be a vendetta. A vendetta against red cars. Can we fit missiles to the front of the truck, please? Or at least a machine gun. Drive-by shooting the red cars. Speed limit 40, driving at 52. Nearly took that car into the barrier. It's not good. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're the one that caused the blooming red car to brake. And look, you see that? He just blatantly drove. I hope he gets a fine. He just blatantly drove through that then. F5. 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 There you go. It should give me a better clue where I'm going now. Which it doesn't really. Try that again. F5. See, not the world's greatest view, these sat-navs. I do think I need to change lane though. Probably not sit in the gutter. Just do a bit of turbo round and round about. I'll tell you something, I'm not really a big fan of this truck. Recruitment agency, whoa! Don't give me messages in traffic! Found a recruitment agency, what do they do then? Or is that for later on when you got more than one truck and you can hire people to come work for you? Yeah, but as I was saying, I'm not a big fan of this this truck. This is clipping the wall. But I'll give it hats off, it is quite controllable, especially doing roundabouts. Red light, well, a bit late for that to worry about. And I didn't get stopped for it, well, that's good. But no, when it comes to manoeuvring on roads, it's very smooth. I'll give it that. It's not the best truck in the world. Red car. Ugh. Get out of the way. Where am I going? That way. Will you stop? Thought you might. Turn it. Go, get off indicators. Reuse some of that, a bit of this, and probably get that lorry now. No, missed it. Jolly good. Oh, I've forgotten what I was talking about. See, blooming red car put me off. Who knows? That is probably a good sign that my medications are kicked in. You have to excuse me, I live on painkillers as well, because of stupid eye and stupid body. So medication's kicked in. If I can't remember what I was talking about 2 seconds ago, it's time to stop driving. There's a big sign on the side of the tablets, I say, saying do not drive while on these tablets. It probably applies to computer games too, judging by the way I'm driving. But they do take a little while to kick in, and this is a good judge of when they're kicking in. So I'm going to deliver this off, and we're going to call the episode there, because we don't want to kill any Northerners, especially if they're driving red cars, and they're out to get me at the moment. Oh, spin tyres, bit of off-roading. No off-roading. Oh, the temptation to go up that grass then was so strong. Yeah, where do I go? Through here, I'm assuming. Down there, I bet. I really do need this turn your head to your apex type of thing. I'll have to look, see if I can find that for the next episode. Because you definitely need to do it sometimes. And this might be one of them times. Right, where am I compared to where I'm supposed to be? Anybody see where I'm going? I don't even know if I'm heading in the right direction now. Oh, I want that truck. Oh, that's a digger. That's no fun. Now I really have no idea where I'm going. Ah, a little flashy white bit over there. There we go. We have delivered whatever that is to its destination. And I'm going to call it there today, folks. Because that has been a good old session. We recorded 2 episodes today, so I think we've done well. And we got another couple of grand, some more experience. Which is good, because we're well on the road. Now we're nearly 10% of the way to our truck. Nearly 10% of the way. And I know it does speed up the more you do it, the bigger the monies get. So, the more experience we get, the more pennies we will have. And we'll be able to get ourselves maybe a Volvo. Depends what people think. Anyway, definitely calling it there, because I need to go off and do other things. Have a brilliant day, everyone. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out all the Tryhards. Make sure you're going in and seeing what they're doing. If you love what they're doing or you like what they're doing, please subscribe. Very, very worthy group of people who do a lot of work for YouTube with very little recognition. So, I'm finishing there. Have a brilliant day, everyone. Bye.